Hands up!
Whoa!
Take a bite! Take a bite! Take a bite! Take a bite! Hi, chat. Oh, my chat crashed.
Hands up!
There you are.
Whoa!
Hands up.
Whoa!
She says kept his dick wet there, right? I'm not like just hearing that, right? That's is the lyrics. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I just didn't want to be a weirdo and be like, yeah, that's the lyrics. You go back to when I go back. Hands up.
Whoa!
Imagine being so down bad that all you hear is wet dicks while listening to one of the greatest songs
The
ever
bass, the
created.
rock, the mic, the treble. I like my coffee just like my metal. I can't wait for you to knock me up in a minute, in a fucking minute. In a second. La la la. The bass, the rock, the treble. I like my coffee just like my metal. You don't like MSI? This is what I think to you then. I talk lower like your... I can't say that no more. Talk lower like your... You think that you're dumb, that think you're smart. No, wait, I lie. Get it? Get it? Get it? You just don't get it! Should we get this show on the road? God, Missy Elliott's so hot. You get kinky tonight.
shot, mother.
Bald L. Bald Wesker Main. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna die first. It'll be dead! Hands up! No! What? What a fucking phenomenal game! I love it! It's so fucking fun! Yippee! Hello everyone, good day, how are you doing? I don't know what today is. It's Monday! How we all doing? Yo, good day, good day, good day, good morning, good evening, good night. I don't know where you're at. Look at us go. Vroom! Yes. Hi, Alyssa. Good to see ya. Yep, there it is. Classic Alyssa, just shitting her pants. Very nice. Good job. How we all doing, y'all? How we all doing? My hair looks cute. It looks gross. I need a shower. I have it tied back in my little clippies. It's very fucking cold out today. It's in the 40s. It was in the 30s earlier. It's fucking cold, man. The one cool thing about living in an apartment, though, is I don't even really have to run the heater that much. It's actually like so insulated being in an apartment because it's like I have buildings on the side of me. So it's actually kind of nice. I haven't ran the heater at all yet. I mean, it's a little chilly today, but like, I don't even think I really need it, which is kind of badass. I love that. You got snow? Oh, shit, Bash. Oh, shit. Yeah, no snow here. Let me actually look. I don't think we're getting any snow. It is gonna rain on Thursday, but I don't think it's gonna. I mean, it is in the 30s on Thursday, so I doubt it snows though. Hands up! It says just rain.
Whoa!
It's gonna be raining like all fucking day Thursday. Honestly, it's my favorite type of weather. The only downside is Thursday, well, it's just a hairstylist. I have hairstylists on Thursday, so I got to go out on that weather. Yeah, fun. I honestly was debating on skipping the hairstylist, but I kind of need to get in because I want to get my hair cut before I go to Florida at least. It's getting kind of crazy. Getting kind of crazy. Anyways, how we all doing? I hope you're having a great one. We are going to have some fun today. We're going to yap for just a little bit in the beginning here about random crap. We might check out TikTok. We may check out Reddit real fast, and then we'll jump into Elden Ring. I'm hoping to get all this done within an hour. No yapping for 2 to 3 hours today. We got to get into Elden Ring sooner than later. Sound good? Great, because that's what we're going to do. A lot of Elden Ring today. I am going to have to end at like not super crazy o'clock because I need to shower, clean up, do my hair. Because I have therapy tomorrow and I have laser hair removal tomorrow and I have some other IRL stuff that I need to take care of. So I'm probably not streaming tomorrow. It'll kind of just depend when I get back home and stuff like that. We'll kind of figure it out, I guess. Just possibly plan for no stream tomorrow, but I will be streaming the rest of the week. So
Hands up!
no, I'm gonna stream the rest of the week. Thursday I'm gonna be a little late because I have the hairstylist, but I am gonna stream that day because that's not gonna take nearly as long. It really just depends on how much the IRL random shit takes. It should be fast, but I thought the stuff that I was supposed to get done on what, Thursday? I thought the stuff I was going to get done on Thursday would have been done in one day, and that shit took 2 days and technically going to take 3 days. It's fucking insanity. So, yeah. Hopefully that's not the case here with that. Hopefully. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. That is the plan. That's what we're doing. I did not play Elden Ring offline. Nope, I sure didn't. Although, I was debating on looking up a weapon. I honestly think I'm going to do it. I was going to ask chat if they were cool with it, but I think I'm just going to do it. We'll just look up I just want to look up all the weapons, and I want to find a cooler weapon than the greatsword. Because, like, the greatsword's good and all, but, like, I just want a different weapon. Do you guys really just want me to play through I'm going to play through the entire rest of the game with the greatsword. You guys actually want me to do that? I want to look up a different weapon and just get something that looks cool. I don't even care if it's good. Some of you guys are so back and forth. Some of you guys are saying don't play with the greatsword through the... you realize if I don't find a better or cooler looking weapon than the greatsword, I'm not going to switch off of it. I feel like we look up a weapon. Like we just look up all the freaking super crazy strength weapons, and then we just find one that we really like, and we go get it. And then we play with that for a while. Unless you guys want me to play another 100 hours with the greatsword, which, I mean, fine, I guess. The thing's busted as fuck. It's OP as shit, so whatever, I guess. Might as well make the playthrough even easier than it already is. Yo, Craw, thank you for the 8 months. Corgi, thank you for the 51 months. Nuke, thank you for taking a sub to Squidward. Pratt, thank you for the 89 months. Imagine being so down bad that all you hear is wet dicks. That is what she says. Right? I actually want to look this up. Back to black. That's what she says, I'm pretty sure. Yo, lady, thank you for the 21 months. Vicky, thank you for the 59 months. And Crutch, thank you for the 9 months. We having a baby. Baby. Yeah, 100% that's what she said. She said, kept his dick wet. Like he's sleeping around and shit. 1,000,000%. You know, I always like didn't fully know if that was the lyrics. Which is weird because I've heard this song quite a lot. Yeah, I just, like the lyrics right here. Kept his dick wet. With his same old safe bet. Yeah, so he just like keeps running back and like fucking his old fling. Yeah, okay, so I was right. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Genius. Absolute genius. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I broke up with her and slept with another woman immediately, kept his dick wet. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. I knew that's kind of what the whole entire vibe of the song was. But, yeah. What's up, Sammy? Hey, what's up, Kubi? Haven't seen you in a bit, man. Hope you're good. So... Crap, I just completely blanked on what I wanted to talk about. There was definitely something I was going to talk about. Well, who cares? On other news, GDQ's going on right now, aka Games Done Quick. If you, like speed running or you just like charity events, I highly recommend checking it out. Obviously, either on another monitor or another tab, because you got to keep our stream up, obviously. But I highly recommend checking it out when I'm not streaming or whatever. If you're into that type of stuff, I've been having it up since it started yesterday. Obviously I streamed like 10, 11 hours yesterday, so I didn't get to see all of it until like bedtime. I saw some of the night runs, but yeah, it's like my favorite time of the entire week. Normally, I actually don't stream for the entire week of Games Done Quick. It's like been tradition for a while now that I just take off for the entire week, but I kind of don't really feel like it this time around. I'll just catch it when I catch it, and I'll try to catch some of the runs that I miss, like when I'm just watch the VODs or something. Yeah, UFO 50 was running. I saw that. That was this morning. Yeah, I saw that. It might honestly still be going on. Is it?
We've also got $50 from
Oh no, they're on Meat Boy.
Tofu Boy, run when?
They're on Meat Boy now.
Also, I'd like to say, I'm kind of sad we're not in hell anymore. I wonder why that is.
Yeah, so they're on Meat Boy now.
All right.
Yeah,
so
it's
this
just
is
really
the final
fun.
boss.
It's fun watching people break the game.
It's like a two-part.
Personally. Also, one thing is I made a joke, and it's literally a joke, so relax, everyone. But I was saying I need to just stall with my Elden Ring playthrough so I can see the Elden Ring speed run on Saturday. We need to stall Elden Ring for another 5 days or something so I can catch the speed run. I know all the cheats now. I'm not gonna do that. Relax. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I actually don't know what this is. DLC Lockout Bingo and then Saxophone Controlled Boss. So I guess they're gonna beat it with a saxophone. And then I don't know what DLC Lockout Bingo is, but yeah. So. Oh my god, Crazy Taxi. That's sick. Crazy Taxi's OG. Oh, this is actually on the last night. Oh, wow. Elden Ring is literally on the last night. Midday on the last day.
Good job!
The best part about GDQ are the clever names for skips. We call this one out of bounds skip master wordsmiths here.
Some of the skips are kind of funny named, but yeah, some of the skips are pretty not crazy. Oh, they're speedrunning Squirrel with a gun. No way. I actually kind of want to see. Oh, it's at 4 in the morning, though. I don't think I'm getting up for that. I'll have to watch some VOD. Donkey Kong. Yeah, so there's a lot of games. I always kind of try to talk about Games Done Quick a little bit as kind of like my little way of a nod to like the charity here. I always kind of yap about it a little bit, but yeah. And then if you want to watch the VODs, you can actually watch VODs for the older runs as well. So it's kind of neat in that regard too. They were running Alan Awake last night. I saw some of that, which was interesting. And Lego Hobbit. And Van Helsing I saw too. Oh, and Turok I saw as well. Yeah, so anyways, enough yipper yappers. Let's go ahead and keep yapping, I guess. We are going to... I don't know. I don't really have anything to yap about. I just decided to start under the just chatting section in case there was anything you guys wanted to talk about as well. Why does this start at 12:52? It's because the timings of like different runs. Some runs end in like, 52 minutes and then they try to just jump into the next game shortly after type shit. It's kind of how it goes. How far in the game am I? I am in the volcano area. Whatever that means. I've killed I have 3 great ruins, if that answers anything for you. I think I've killed 4 of like the main big baddies, but we have 3 great ruins at the moment. So I don't know what that means, to be honest. Pretty sure we probably still have like another 100+ hours of gameplay if we're counting the DLC as well. We're probably about halfway, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, we're like probably halfway. Some people in the chats were saying I was 10%. I just refuse to believe I'm still 10% at this point. Some people were saying 65 and stuff like that, so I don't know. But I definitely think we're like halfway, roughly. Can you not over for Melania? Guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it a buck. You guys have been saying I've been over-leveled since level 1. You realize that, right? The moment I made my first character, you guys said I was over-leveled because I didn't pick a level 1 character. I picked a hero class, which starts at level 9. You've been saying I'm over-leveled the entire playthrough. Not once, even when I'm getting shit stomped by something that's blatantly above my level, like super obviously above my level, you still say I'm over-leveled. You guys are delusional. I'm going to play the game how I want. That being said, I am going to stop leveling at 120, and I'm going to stay 120 until I beat Melania. We looked up what the recommended level for her was, And it seemed to be anywhere from about 120 to 150 is like recommended level. So we're going to go with the low end of it.
Just get good.
Some people were saying go as high as 200. I don't really want to go that high because that seems absurd. But there was multiple people in chat that were saying they were over 150 and it was still really fucking hard for them. So being 120, our build should be really solid. And I think we'll be able to beat her fairly with that. So I'm going to stay 120, and then we'll beat her. And then I'll probably go up to 150, and I'm going to stay 150 after that for the remainder of the playthrough. I'm not leveling past 150. I want to stay 150 for PvP meta, so... Yo, Pratt, thank you for the 200 bits. Just get good. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Most people in chat just want to give me shit. And they're just going to give me shit no matter what, pretty much. The reason why they just constantly spam over-leveled is because I constantly keep one-shotting bosses, and it can't possibly be skill. It has to completely be over-leveled. But even being over-leveled for bosses, it's still difficult. It's not like it's just a free win. It would be a free win if I was summoning in like NPCs. I was summoning in players. I was using summoning pets. I was using range abilities. That would be more free. I still have to fight the shit. 200 PvP meta? That's weird, dude. I don't know why you say that, because I actually yapped with chat about it because I was planning to go 120 because 120 is the PvP meta in like all the Dark Souls, right? Everyone goes 120 or 125. Those were like the spots. And apparently people in Elden Ring, 120 is the invasion meta, is what people were saying. 150 is the sweat PvP meta, so that's kind of where I would want to be. And then 200 is for like more casual PvP. And then anything above 200 is just stupid. That's basically what I was understanding. So I think I'm just going to go 150 and stay 150, but we'll see. 150 is duels, 200 is invasion. I'll ask chat again when we go. That's just what people said the other day. All I know is I want to hold a fight club. That's what I would like to do, is hold a fight club. So, you trust these fuckers? Dude, you know, normally I can trust you guys in a lot of games. This has been one of the first games that I cannot trust anything you guys say. Because the people that are actually telling the truth are like one or two people. Every other person is lying. And because so many people are lying, I kind of side with the people that are lying a lot of times. But I'm starting to catch on, finally, that if a lot of people are agreeing to something, it's probably not real. 150 is good for Fight Club. Okay, well, either way, I think I want to beat the game at 150 anyways, so that way no one can say I was over-leveled for the DLC, because I'm positive 150 is not over-leveled for the DLC. So that's where I'm going to stop regardless. But I'm going to stop at 120 for a little bit and beat Melania at 120. That way there's no way chat can complain that I'm over-leveled. Because if anything, I will be under-leveled for her. So, yeah. If you guys are still complaining about being over-leveled when I beat her, then I know for fact people just say over-leveled to say over-leveled. Then I'll know for fact. Like, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's essentially the plan. We're going to level to 120, beat Melania, obviously beat the rest of the game. Once we beat Melania, I'll probably start pushing my level up again until we get to 150, and then I'm going to sit at 150 for the remainder of the playthrough. So, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm going to complain because I'm a professional hater. I feel you, dude. Well, this is what I was trying to say, guys. This is what I was genuinely trying to say, bro. This is why I didn't play this game for 2 years, is because I knew this shit would happen, because it happens every time I've played a Dark Soul game on stream. Although this is arguably the worst it's ever been. I know Okay, I'm going to be serious for a second, okay? I'm actually going to be serious. I'm not memeing when I say this. I know I meme a lot when I say God gamer, right? It's a joke. It's meant to be funny. So then when I die, everyone can rip jokes, right? That's the whole joke of it. So it's meant to be fun. The thing is, with Dark Souls games, I'm actually good at them. Like, actually. Like, dude, I have like over 1,000 hours in Dark Souls 1. Like, I understand the game. Like, do I understand Elden Ring fully? No. Do I know where everything is in Elden Ring? No. But I used to know Dark Souls 1, at least, like, in and out. Like, crazy. I knew that game like crazy. I knew where all the meta shit was. I knew where all the good stuff was. I knew how to cheese shit. I knew how to get Havel's armor, like, right off the rip. Easily beat him. I could literally parry him into oblivion if I wanted to. Like I know how to play Dark Souls games, and Dark Souls games always play the same. They're not different. It's just the meta is slightly different, and some of the things you use is slightly different, but the fundamentals of the game is the same every time. So I know how to play it, and that's why I didn't want to play Elden Ring, because chat gets bored because they want to watch the streamer fail. The reason why Elden Ring and Dark Souls and Bloodborne is fun to watch is because you get to watch the stupid streamer struggle for an hour on a boss. That's what makes it fun and funny. But I don't really struggle. There might be a boss that I wipe a few times on, and then I download the move set, and then I beat it. That's pretty much how it goes. My death count, the death count's like at 90 something, which is fine, but it's like the only reason it's that high is because I genuinely don't give a fuck. You know, I could make it lower if I actually wanted to. Also, 90 is relatively low. Bro, I've seen people that have thousands of deaths in Elden Ring. I'm not even in triple digits yet. On top of that, we also kind of cheesed and added a bunch of extra deaths that I know for a fact I didn't take because I played the game off stream. So to appease chat, we added like an extra 20 fucking deaths for no reason. Just so that way no one can complain. No, we added more than 5. No, we added more than 5. Not only did we add more than 5, Soraka added a bunch before I even booted up the game. And then he added even more. And then I said, you know what? Just fucking round it up, because why not? And he added even more. So that's 3 different times he added deaths to the death counter because I played off stream 2 days. And I didn't even do anything to progress the game. I just did filler content. Why'd I play offline? I played offline because I wanted to just do all the filler content, if that makes any sense, right? If you guys notice, when I roam around and I'm looking for stuff and I'm roaming, it's boring content, right? I would say it's boring content. I'm bored and I'm doing it. So to kind of speed things up for the stream, I would rather just rip into bosses. So we go boom, boom, boss, 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 boss. And then like when I'm not streaming, I can do the filler stuff in the middle. But if chat is really going to throw this much of a bitch fit about me doing filler content, then I will just drag this gameplay into oblivion and we'll go do filler content if that's really what you guys want. And then watch. You'll see it today. I guarantee it. Maybe I'll even point it out to you because maybe you don't even realize it. The moment I start doing the filler content, people chatting are going to go, Resident Sleeper, this is boring. Do Melania. You're only shit-talking the game because you haven't done the DLC. Go to the DLC. Why aren't you killing the main boss? And it's literally going to be nonstop that shit. I guarantee it. So had I known chat was going to react this badly, I wouldn't have done it. I thought I was actually doing a favor for everyone, just kind of getting rid of that content. Because at the end of the day, I still want to beat, I want to kill all the bosses in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I want to kill all the bosses. So me going and killing the same boss for the 3rd and 4th time isn't necessarily that exciting, because the only thing that really changes is they get slightly harder. But they're not really that much harder because my level and everything has also gone up. They're arguably harder, lower level, when you don't have your build online. You're fighting the same shit. It's harder earlier in the game than it is later in the game. I don't know. So we'll see. I mean, hey, if people don't really mind the filler content, I'll do filler content on stream if you guys give a fuck. But I thought I was doing everyone a favor, personally. Genuinely, I'm not even trying to gaslight. I'm not even trying to be Mr. Funny Man. I'm being serious. Like, I actually thought I was doing chat a favor by just kind of getting rid of all that crap. But chat got pretty upset about it. Or maybe no one really got upset about it. It was just like 5 to 10 people just spamming the same crap, and everyone else was just like watching and not giving a shit. I would honestly bet money most people don't actually give a shit, but, you know, whatever. I think the main thing that is causing people to get all antsy in the pantsy is just that I'm kind of shit stomping everything. And because I'm shit stomping everything, they need to find something to, like, blame it on. So it can't be my skill set. It has to be I over-leveled, or I Googled guides, or I did a bunch of shit off stream to over level and this, that, like, I don't know. Exploring isn't boring. All right, if you say so. But watch, I'll try to point it out. Watch, you'll see me. I'll start roaming today and doing filler content, and watch, you'll see within the first 30 minutes there's going to be multiple people that'll complain about it. I'll try to point it out to you. Maybe you don't notice it because maybe you're not reading chat as much as me. But watch, you'll see it happens very quickly. Why aren't you doing Melania? Oh, you're over leveled for this zone. Why don't you skip this zone and go to a higher level zone? Well, then what do you want me to do? Go back to the same zone I'm in and be even more over leveled? Like, what do I... Just complain to complain. Fuck's sakes, man. That's complain to complain. It's not focusing on one negative comment. A lot of people have been posting the same stuff. There's definitely way more negative comments than there is positive comments. But the thing that I always kind of forget, and I need to remind myself more often, is most of the people that are watching that are chilling, they're not typing in chat. They're just chilling. You know? It's the people that just like want to shit talk and this, that, the other that are going to be very vocal in chat and spamming the stuff. So you see that more often. I always kind of forget that because I myself am a lurker as well, but it's like I don't really talk in chat either, but yeah. It doesn't actually bother me. The only thing that bothers me is I feel bad that maybe the content isn't as fun as maybe it could be. And part of me makes me think, like, should I have just done a level 1 run like Moon did? Because then we would have died a lot. But, yeah, I didn't do that. To be honest, I don't really find level 1 runs fun, though. It just feels like you gimp yourself so bad. Now the one chatting adds the meme factor. All right, fair enough. Stop overthinking. Bro, I'm an overthinker, man. I'm a big time overthinker. Why do you think I have crippling anxiety and depression? Because I overthink myself into oblivion. Bro, I'm the type of person that, like, will go want to hug you, right? Like, you know, say we hung out for the evening, and I'll be like, yo, let's hug. And then I'll overthink the fact that I gave you a hug. Like, should I not have done that? Is that too soon? Is that weird? Like, I just want to be friends with them. I'm not trying to actually, like, date them or fuck them. I just wanted to hug them because I'm a hugging type person. Maybe I shouldn't have hugged them. Well, they did kind of give me, like, a weird little look at that. But then they kind of smiled, so maybe they actually liked the hug. No, I don't think they liked the hug. I probably shouldn't have done... That's the type of person I am.
I just need you to
That's literally the type of person I am, bro.
I need
Like, I overthink the stupidest shit, bro. Oh god. I get stuck in like these loops. I hate it. This is why I'm like so envious of people that just like get to live life and not overthink like that. I guess that's part of the reason why I like being drunk or high, is because I don't think about the stuff as much. It like silences the voices a bit. Schizo! Yeah. Anyways, do you guys want to do some TikTok real quick and then we'll jump into the game? We got like 15 minutes and then I kind of want to switch. So maybe we do some TikToks or we could do Reddit. Okay, dude. What the fuck is this? Okay, dude. It's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I have been thinking about it, though. I don't think I want to move back to Florida. I've been debating it because, like, part of me wants to move back to Florida because that's where all my, like, childhood is. That's where a lot of my, like, childhood friends are. You know, I haven't talked to them in years, but I'm sure if they're still in Florida, I could reconnect with them. And that's where all my family is for the most part. But the thing is, I keep having in the back of my mind that Florida's going to go underwater. I feel like it's just going to go underwater. It's like hanging on for dear life. So, like, I kind of don't want to go back there and have to deal with it when it does go underwater. I mean, hopefully it just doesn't go underwater during our lifetime. But, I mean, judging by how crazy everything's been over the last few years, who knows? Also, apparently there's like a new COVID virus, so get ready for that if you haven't heard about it. Round 2, fight! Oh, you didn't hear about the new COVID? Yeah, new COVID. Apparently, you shouldn't stress as much. It's apparently not as deadly as COVID was, but yeah, so I don't know. I don't think it's like fully made its rounds yet where it's like super spreading, but it's starting. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yippity-deepity. I can't wait for another COVID. Woohoo! Gonna be so fun. No, but like I said, I've heard, and I don't know that much about it because I didn't really want to look into it that much because it's just going to cause me to freak out more. But apparently it's not as deadly as COVID. So I think we'll be okay, but people are probably going to get sick from it. Bitch! For sure. So, yeah. All right, I'll...
老天保佑金山银山前路有，老天教唆别管江湖龙虎斗。
I can explain. I like cats. Okay, that's why my For You page did this. Yeah.
老天保佑金山银山前路有，老天教唆别。
Let's see if I have Oh, yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I found a spoiler for Elden Ring. I found one of the bosses in Elden Ring. I'm sorry. I really was trying not to see spoilers for Elden Ring, but this one came up.
Is this how this thing works? I'm not sure.
Classic. I still got eye boogies from this morning. What the hell? Anyways, it just draws the picture with Elden Ring music. This is definitely a wild build.
Is this how this thing works?
I don't even know how you get a build like this. It's honestly impressive. It's not even like disgusting. It's like impressive.
I'm not sure.
We actually fought this boss last night.
Works.
This is Godskin. The big roly-poly guy that we made roll into a pillar. I'm low-key a little bit disappointed I one-shot that guy. There's a few bosses that I wish I didn't one-shot because I would have liked to see more of their stuff. This is one of them. Godskin. Oh, this is just... Do you guys even... You guys are just gonna make fun of me. You guys are just gonna make fun of... Do you guys want me to say... This is what I was... Okay, this is what I want played at my wedding. Yes, it's Sleep Token. This shit made me actually tear up, I'm not even gonna lie. Think about how pretty that would be. And then they walk out. Well, I told you guys the next person I date, I'm gonna have to have some connection with Sleep Token, otherwise I won't date him. So it would be perfect. Damn, that would just hit so hard. They walk out. When the rain gathers. We're all invited. Dude, I need to find someone first, and let alone try to marry them. You know, so, who knows? Probably will never happen. I'll probably never get married. TBH. Since when do you want to get married? I've wanted to be married since I was like a kid. But the thing is, I'm a realist as well, and I understand marriage is like complete bullshit and like never works literally most of the time. But I like the hopeless romantic side of it, if that makes sense, where it's like very like your eternal love for this person. This is your soulmate, your twin flame, your like one true person you're meant to be with. I really like that thought. But marriage, unfortunately, nowadays doesn't seem to represent that like it used to, maybe, or maybe it never did, and I just had the illusion that it did. But I really like that type of idea, basically, if that makes sense. But as far as like actually getting married, I don't know. I've been to weddings. I love going to weddings. Seriously, if you get invited to a wedding, go. It's so fucking fun. Make sure you get fucking wasted, though. You have to get wasted. It's super fun, though. You get wasted. Typically, my go-to at weddings, as far as getting wasted, is mimosas. Mimosas all night long. Because not only are mimosas fire as hell, because it's orange juice and champagne, which is amazing, it's free, usually. Most weddings have an open bar, so you just go and get drinks like nonstop. At least the weddings I've been to, every wedding I've been to always has an open bar. So I just mimosa, mimosa, mimosa. Maybe a thing of wine, mimosa, mimosa. Just non-stop mimosas all night, baby. It is a blast. It's so fun. Yeah, I love it. It honestly feels like it's more stressful for the bride and groom than it is the the people going. No Sunny D seltzers? Shit, if they had Sunny D seltzers, I'm down. Weddings are beautiful. Also, Hexy, get drunk. Yeah, but getting drunk's fun. Like, you get emotional. You're happy for your friend that's getting married, you know? Like, and then you just go ahead and, you know, you get all buddy-buddy with them. I'm so fucking happy for you, dude. We've been friends since we were so young, and I'm just so fucking stoked, dude. I can't believe you're getting married. Holy shit, man. You know, like, that's badass. That's fun.
I have a sore throat, and now I sound like the guy from those videos. I says sadly. I messed up. I have a sore throat, and now I sound
He
like the guy
sounds
from
just
those
like him.
videos. I says sadly. I messed up.
Oh yeah, I was gonna show this during Spooky Saturday. It's just a pretty cool representation. I really like this one a lot too. This is how you think the solar system is, but this is how it actually is. And these are like all the moons around each of the planets, which is pretty neat. This is talking about the Great Attractor. I don't know if you guys know of the Great Attractor. I'm pretty sure we talked about it during Spooky Saturday. But everything in the galaxy, at least the observable galaxy, is being pulled towards something. We don't know what it's being pulled towards. Yep. Enjoy that one when you go to sleep tonight. I don't fucking know what that means, but everything is getting pulled towards the Great Attractor. Whatever the hell that means. Maybe we're getting sucked into some giant black hole. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that'll help you sleep tonight. I always liked this, really. This is super cool. Because I've actually had this same sort of thought process as well. It's almost like eyes are somewhat like looking into a galaxy. Maybe that's why people get so hypnotized, like looking in other people's eyes. You know, like when you truly like love someone, you really like engage with looking in their eyes and you kind of get lost in it. Maybe it's almost like looking in a galaxy. And then this I always thought of too, except I didn't really think about it as brain cells. I thought about it more as like veins and stuff like that. But this is essentially like the visible lines of the galaxies and stuff like that and universes. And then this is kind of like how brains are. It almost makes you think like the entire galaxy or universe is a giant brain in a weird way. This is the death of a star. This is the birth of a cell. Also kind of weird. Galaxy, hurricane. Also, there's like hurricanes on like shit tons of planets for some reason. Not really sure why. Yeah, so pretty neat. Pretty neat stuff. Pretty neat stuff. TikTok brain? Nah, it's not this is not TikTok brain. This is called weed brain. Yep. To all my fellow pot smokers out there, I'm sure we've gone down this road many a times. It tends to be one of the spots you end up with when you are super high. Yep, that is called getting high way too much and thinking about this shit. I actually try not to think about space a lot because I'm so fascinated by it that I like start to like obsess about it a little bit, and it makes me more suicidal just because it's like, what's the point of everything when all that is going on, you know? Like, we're so insignificant in the grand scheme of things. So I try not to think about it too much. But like, we like to think like, oh, our lives are so important. We have all this stuff. Oh my God, I'm stressing out. Oh, I got bills to pay. Oh, I'm trying to fall in love. Oh, I want to have a baby. Oh, I'm trying to get married. Oh, work is sucky, blah, blah, blah. But like, none of it actually matters at all. 0% of it matters. We're so insignificant in the grand scheme of things. But at the same time, you could also argue with me and say, well, we aren't necessarily insignificant, and you'll see in a little bit why. Actually, maybe I can pull it up.
We knew about the planet called Earth.
Oh, it's 9 minutes. Do we want to watch this, though? This is actually such a cool little, like, short story. I freaking love it. So this is about aliens talking about humans and like how we basically started traveling the galaxy.
We knew about the planet called Earth for centuries before we made contact with its indigenous species. We spent decades studying.
So what I was going to say is you could also argue that yes, we are slightly insignificant now, but if we can figure out how to actually travel through time and space and the universe, we will be able to, you know, actually branch out, and our lives wouldn't necessarily be insignificant. But at the same time, doing that, and I don't remember if I liked the video or not. I didn't. The other thing about that is, if we do want to actually travel to these distant galaxies and stuff, we'll never be able to tell people about it. Because think about it, right? I saw this like whole little doc on it too, and it made a lot of sense. But if we actually want to travel to these super distant galaxies and stuff like that, we have to travel through space and time, right? And by traveling through time, if you've seen Inception, you kind of understand, if we travel to these distant galaxies, right? And then we want to report back to the people that are on Earth, millions of years have gone by. Everyone on Earth that you knew was dead. There might be new people now on Earth, but all the people that you knew were dead. So yes, you might be able to travel to these distant galaxies and do that stuff, but you won't be able to actually communicate with people that you left behind. It'll have to be people that go with you, which is really gets trippy if you start thinking about it.
We knew about the planet called Earth for centuries before we made contact with its indigenous species. We spent decades studying them from afar. Our first researchers had to fight for years to even get a grant, of course. They kept getting laughed out of our academic halls. A T-class death world? One that had not only produced sapient life, but a stage 2 civilization. It was a joke, obviously. It had to be a joke. And then it wasn't. We all stopped laughing. Instead, we then got very, very nervous. We watched as the human civilizations not only survived, but grew and thrived, and invented things that we had never even conceived of. Terrible things. Weapons of war. Implements of destruction as brutal and powerful as one would imagine a death world's children to be. In the space of less than 2,000 years, they had already produced progenitors of mass death that would have horrified the most callous dictators in the long, dark history of the galaxy. Already the children of Earth were the most terrifying creatures in the universe. They became the stuff of horror stories.
Yeah, maybe we don't watch this whole thing. Maybe I'll share it during Spooky Saturday or something. It's actually pretty cool.
Welded together.
It talks about like how basically we are just like a violent species essentially, and we're so violent that even our instruments that go into space are incredibly violent, aka big ass fucking rocket boosters that just violently rip into space. And then, you know, we start making contact.
Several hundred.
The aliens essentially try to hide from us, yada yada. It's actually really cool. But maybe we'll watch that a different day. It's just long, and I don't want to yap long today. Plus, we got more important stuff like this. Finally got my uncle to show me what he's been working on for the past 2 years. Nice. This is all made out of cardboard. I just don't. It's so insane. Like, how do you make this out of cardboard? Oh, you guys want to see the girl mask? It's actually really good.
May I ask you a quick
This shit is so funny.
question? I've been getting the feeling that I'm being watched, and I can't put my finger on it. You hear about these things, but it feels to me like
nobody's watching you.
You sure? Because I know they put cameras in everything.
We'll get to the cat video.
You're fine.
Like-
You're good.
Like over here, just like over there in that baby carriage. Am I losing my mind, or is that a camera?
It is a camera, but I don't think he's putting it on you.
And what about this one? What's he doing? I mean, this is.
He's fiddling with his kid.
His kid.
Yeah, he's fiddling with his kid.
And this guy, that is a camera. That's weird, but he's not looking at us.
Look at this. Look at this. Look, see the blanket on the baby carriage? What is that all about?
They're just fussing with their kids.
I
would just walk away.
I don't know. This.
I mean, if I stood here and kind of thought about it a long time, I think I would feel the same way you do. But I wouldn't worry about it.
Wow.
Okay?
May I ask you a quick question?
This shit made me laugh so much.
I
mean, bro, I love how she still like just tries to play it off. I mean, like, dude, look at this
that
shit.
baby carriage.
There's a whole ass big ass camera.
Am I losing my mind, or is that a camera?
It is a camera, but I don't think he's putting it on.
Oh yeah, this is actually 100% real footage of medieval cats back in the day. So obviously we know cats were alive back during medieval times, but a lot of people don't have, there's not a lot of documentation of medieval cats back in the day, and this is actually what they used to look like. I mean, cats have it so easy nowadays. Cats used to have to live like this. And I don't even think they understand their heritage. That's what's really unfortunate about it. Should we do gummies today? No, I can't. I have stuff I gotta do tomorrow. Maybe we can this weekend. I have 5 gummies left. Yep, there it is. That's 100% real, by the way. A lot of people are saying this is AI, but it's not. This is real. Oh, God. Do I show you guys this shit now, or do we wait for Spooky Saturday? This shit is fucking terrifying. I'll show you now, but we're going to watch this again on Spooky Saturday. Just be forewarned. You seeing it early. Dude, drone warfare is so fucking insane. He's literally shaking. Yeah, isn't that terrifying? Drone warfare is fucked, bro. I feel like we need to ban that shit ASAP, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna get banned, unfortunately. That shit needs to be banned. There needs to be like a universal ban on that shit. Dude, the drones are just fucked up. It's like cheat code. You literally don't have to invest jack shit into it other than build a drone with a fucking bomb on it and just kamikaze it into shit. If only that was possible. I mean, it's somewhat possible. There's some stuff that is like banned, like chemical warfare is supposed to be banned, which is why you don't really see it very much now. But I guess people still could do it. But that's one that also got universally banned. So, you know, they could potentially do it. Obviously, there's still going to be people that do it because it's not 100% guaranteed. But, you know, it could help maybe a little bit. Although at the same time, almost anyone can build a destructive drone, right? Because you could just buy a fucking $100 drone and strap a bomb to it and just go fly it into shit. You know what I mean? Like, not the ones they're using are going to be more brutal, but you could be real crude about it and just use this like cheap drone and just fly it into crap. On top of that, I don't know if you guys have seen some of the technologies that are coming out for these drones. There is this program called Waldo. It stands for like, I basically can see everything that's going on. It actually has a name. The Waldo is like an abbreviation, so every single letter actually is something, but it's called Waldo. And the Waldo allows you to actually, the drone can identify everything. It identifies cars, people, houses, stop sign, like everything. And it puts it up on like a thing. So if that is like public for people, imagine what government and military has, which would probably be even more extreme than that. Kind of scary if you really think about it. Yeah, look it up if you don't believe me. It's called Waldo. I mean, if you guys want me to pull it up, I can. AI for drones, Waldo 3.0. This is literally like public people can get this. Isn't this fucking insane? It's actually mad sketchy. This is public shit, by the way. Let that sink in. I don't think people let that register when it's public. This is public. Now imagine what military has. It's going to be even more insane than this. But you see, it's identifying people, it's identifying cranes, identifying cars, identifying these poles, identifying, like, it identifies everything. It's fucking crazy. It's super scary, I think, at least. Maybe it's not that scary to some, I don't know.
We knew about
that if you travel close to the speed of light.
Oh yeah, this is okay. I did actually like this thing. This is the thing I was talking about, where like if you travel really far, people back on Earth will basically be dead because you've traveled so far.
So if you had a spacecraft traveling close to the speed of light, then distances shrink from your perspective. The one number I always have in my mind is at the Large Hadron Collider at CERN, the protons go around the ring, which is 27 kilometers in circumference, and they go around at 99.999999% the speed of light. So close to the speed of light. At that speed, distances shrink by a factor of 7,000. And so that ring is something like 4 meters in diameter to the protons.
Whoa.
So according to laws of physics, if you can build a spacecraft that goes very close to the speed of light, you can shrink the distance to the Andromeda Galaxy. And so you could traverse across that distance in principle in a minute, according to physics. However, the downside is that if you came back to the Earth at that speed to tell everybody what you'd found, at least 4 million years would have passed on.
Isn't that nuts?
Oh boy. So we could, in principle, explore the galaxy and beyond, but getting to chat to everybody about what you found is forbidden.
Wow.
By the structure of the universe. It's the way that relativity works. That if you travel close to...
Isn't that cool? That's super cool. I love the way that he explains it, too. Like, I've always kind of known about that loosely, but the way he explains it just made it, like, real easy to understand. Link it? Sure. Yeah, I like that. I thought that was really cool. It makes it a lot easier for understanding that type of thing. Well, I mean, I see some people talking like, "Oh, relativity, this, that, the other," and I know of relativity, but like to have it like explained like that just makes a lot more sense to me. It's easy to digest the information. Okay, this shit is so fucking good. This is about SpongeBob. Check this shit out.
What we all got in common when the shit is said and done, is a dead fucking road in the city that we run. I just bought the main, watch my eyes on, sipping hella lean on me hydro. Got me on the team, holding tight on. There is my shadow at the other ever I go. Meow, meow, meow. Scary head on with the scary head on with the
Bro, isn't that fucking badass? Dude, I just could listen to this person sing all day. It's so good. They go all over the place with their singing too. It's super sick. For something so stupid, it's like really good. Especially the beginning. We'll save this for spooky. It's nothing that crazy.
Watch my 9mm go bang. Watch my 9mm.
I had to like this. It's cool to see like an actual person doing it. That isn't just like a thirst trap. I've seen thirst traps of this crap and it's annoying.
Watch my 9mm go bang.
Oh my god. I'll just let it play. All right.
So, my arm might have flew off. Go to my arm. Show my. But the eyelashes stayed on.
Get a close up. Wait, get a close up. Oh, okay.
So, my arm might have flew off. Go to my arm.
All I can say is I know for a fact she is on fentanyl right now. I know for a fact she is on fentanyl right now.
Show my. But the eyelashes
They got
stayed
her
on.
hooked up to that fent, dude.
Wait, get a close up. Oh, okay.
I am not gonna lie. I think the best I've ever fent in my entire life was when I was at the hospital and they gave me fentanyl. I understand why people do that drug. That shit is sketchy. I mean, it's sick when you're in the hospital because they'll give it to you and you're like all hooked up and they're monitoring you and you don't really have to like stress about it. It's not like a street thing, right? But god damn, it's like the best I've ever felt in my entire life. And literally keep in mind, I'm in the ER. It's not like I'm just in the hospital having fun. I'm in the ER. Like I'm in the emergency room. And I gave 0 fucks.
So, my arm might have flew off.
That shit's insane.
We did it. It's been fucking fun.
Fuck?
It's been fucking done.
Bro.
Double backflip.
We did it.
Night sky on Mars.
And yes, it's... All right, perfect. We made it. All right, do we go play Elden Ring now? We made it.
老天保佑，金山银山前路有。老天教唆，别管江湖龙虎斗。老天保佑，金山银山前。
Why do these keep coming up? Time for Elden Ring, I guess. I said I wouldn't yap that much. We're just a little over an hour now, so I think it's time for Elden Ring. We are going to play Elden Ring the remainder of the stream today. I know some of you don't like Elden Ring. That is okay. Sorry, I'm trying to beat it as quickly as we can while